New at 6, he says he served his country for the past 6 years.
But now an Army veteran says he's being told he has to serve more time or risk losing his benefits. News 9's Adriana Vashinsky has just returned from Stillwater and has a story about his fight to try to keep those benefits.
Ed, this Army veteran is also an OSU student and says there's got to be some mistake. He says he needs those benefits to finish his degree. That's because the GI Bill is the only way he can afford to stay in school.
That's my sole means of paying for school right now.
26-year-old Sean Druke comes from a military family and wanted to go into the Army to do military intelligence.
The Army provided me the best chance to get the background necessary to go into military intelligence.
Sean served in Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan for 16 months.
I was about 20 kilometers from the Pakistani border. It's one of the more heated areas while we were there.
Once he came back from serving his country overseas, he wanted to go back to school to finish his degree. The GI Bill helped him do that. Sean says he signed a contract to serve for 8 years, 4 years active duty and 4 years inactive ready reserve.
I've got about a year left on the inactive. I've done what they've asked me, gone in once a year just to verify that I'm still in Stillwater and that I'm able to serve if they should recall me up.
Sean says the Army Reserve Center in Stillwater shows he signed up for more time. But Sean says he's served his time and has no desire to re-enlist and doesn't think he should be punished for that.
I've done everything they asked me to. I'm not really interested in going back in the Army. Once I finish my degree here, I plan on going to Washington, D.C. and working for an intelligence agency.
Sean has contacted the Army, the FBI, and even the JAG Corps to try to clear his name. He's also contacted local lawmakers to see what, if anything, they can do to help.
It's pretty frustrating. I said I've worked with them for the past few months, and up until the last month or so, everything seemed like we were working it out, and then they took this turn where now they're going to go after my benefits.
Now, we did put in several requests for information from the local Army Reserve Center as well as the Pentagon and are awaiting their response into this matter. But so far we know this: Sean's veteran benefits have not been taken away as of yet. We'll keep you posted. Ed?
And we did hear back from State Senator Jim Halligan of Stillwater this afternoon. He tells us he has reviewed Sean's case, but since this is a federal matter, he has sent it on to U.S. Congressman Frank Lucas and Senators Jim Inhofe and Tom Colburn. A representative for Lucas confirms they have received the request and are in